How y'all doing today? We here chopping it up with your boy Steven. We got MoscatoJ.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy MoscatoJ's Sip of the day.
So Moscato, how what's up with the music up here lately, man? You got some new projects coming on. You working with some new artists.
So right now, I am working with Stephen Q and CC Hustle. We got an EP dropping next month and a single. The single's called Exotic Crush. So be prepared for that. It's on some like Travis Scott vibes and a whole lot of like different vibes. And what else do I got? Oh yeah, we got a Spanish song in the works.
You got a Spanish. Who's gonna be on that song with you?
So it's me. It's actually gonna be on the EP with me and CC Hustle and Stephen Q. So I can't give the name just yet, but it's on some reggaeton vibes. And me and go follow my boy Anthos. We got a song in the works too. It's a lovey-dovey song.
Lovey-dovey song?
Lovey-dovey song.
Yeah, so you're going to mix it up a little bit?
Be like, ooh.
Yeah, you going to do the vocals on that?
Of course, bro. I'm the vocal guy.
You're the vocal guy, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. So I know you got your little sip of the days that you like to do.
Of course.
So how'd that start?
Oh, man.
Yeah, give us the backstory.
So it was me and my big brother, JP. We was at the Domain, and I always would like basically say like, yo, Moscato Sip of the day is this and that, and it'd be something positive. It'd be like a message, and literally he was like, say that again, and I was like, MoscatoJ's Sip of the day, and I went into it. He's like, bro, you need to copyright that. So copyrighted it, everything, and ever since 2016 I've just been doing Sip of the days. And this before I did music. I was just doing MoscatoJ's Sip of the day, motivational stuff.
Okay.
So it got to the point to where we was a crazy story. We was in Vegas. Me, my boy JP, and my mentor and a couple of my other homies from high school. We went to Vegas, and I remember we was at this pool, and I'm in my jeans, I'm in a shirt, and something told me I need to do a sip of the day. I'm gonna jump in the pool with just everything on. And that's when I realized I got something, because that video got 700 views organically on Instagram. I've just been doing that, and ever since then, I incorporate with my music and with my whole personal brand, Sip of the Day Entertainment, Sip of the Day Enterprise.
That's awesome right there. So how do you come up with your sip of the days? Do you just wake up with something, or do you have ideas written down and you pick what days and you want to pick and choose when you want to release them, or how does that work?
So literally, it be on the top of the dome. It either be to the point to where I have an idea and I'd be like, I need to do this right now. Or I rarely even write my stuff down. It's just experiences that I experienced through like my mentor or somebody that talked to me, or like some old wise guy that looked like Santa Claus be like, hey man, sip of the day, or here's a tip for you, bro, this and that. And I just put in the sip of the day.
Sip of the day. That's cool right there. Yeah, I like that sip of the day stuff. So what you got for us today for the sip of the day?
Man, the sip of the day is this. Don't ever let a fat dude at the skating rink fall on your knee, because you're gonna end up like me, where I had a torn meniscus and now I've been on bed rest. But you know what? Be safe out there in the skating rinks, my G's.
Where did this happen at? You keep saying skating rink. What skating rink?
Austin Rollin Rink, man.
Oh, it happened here in Austin.
Yeah, South
okay.
Austin, way down south, near where San Marcos is.
That's south. So does it stay? I've never been there. Not one day in my life. Never have I been there before.
How long you been in Austin, bro?
Shit, man, like 15, 16, 17 years, something like
out
that.
There.
Man, I was hanging out with the guys the other day, Cam and some of the guys from Paradox, and they took us to this like arcade type thing. I don't remember. I think it was like on Riverside or something like that.
Dave and Buster's?
No, not Dave and Buster's. It was a place where you could go play unlimited games for like $10.
Main Event?
No, it wasn't Main Event.
Unlimited.
I said it over here by Riverside. Check it out.
Tell me about it.
It's a place. They got like, man, they got some dope ass fresh made food, like pizzas, pizza rolls, like a scratch type kitchen. And you go in there and you can play old games like Pac-Man.
Oh, for real?
I mean, do like all the old school games, even like the pinball, like the foosball table.
Swear.
Like $10, unlimited games.
Sheesh, what's the name of this place?
I don't know. I have to find out and tell you. But that's what I'm saying. I've been in Austin for a long time, and I just discovered that place.
Man, y'all need to go to South Austin and go to this place called Austin Rollin Rink. Like, it's a whole vibe. They let you play like any song request.
Any song.
I got to play Thursday Night. I got to play September Crush. Like, literally, you can play any song and all that.
So is it a nice skating rink?
It's a nice skating rink. It's big. It reminds me of the skating rink from ATL.
I was about to say, yeah, is it like
it has-
ATL with
it has
Nunu?
the ATL
Yeah, it's like ATL, like
vibe
ATL
and all
vibe
that.
to it. I was literally just thinking, I was like, I wonder if it's got the ATL.
It's got the ATL vibe. So
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, pull up in your best gear and all that. and
Yeah.
have fun.
Shit, what about ice skating? You ever gone ice skating before?
Bro, I was trying to ask this girl out back in September. I was like, hey, we should go ice skating. I've never been. But, nothing happened. So that might be the move for this.
Shit, so if you go to Houston and you go to, I think it's the Katy Mall, the indoor mall, they got an ice skating rink. Word, yeah. And I just recently went down to Houston too, like a couple months ago, and we went to that. I'm pretty sure it was in Katy because we went to a mall in Katy. And the ice skating rink still there.
And have you been to Chaparral Ice?
I got on it one time when I did stay in Houston when I was little. Boy,
You bust your ass, man?
Boy, every time. Boy, I was busting ass left and right.
But that's part of the growth process. Like, see, that's part of like the learning process. Don't ever look at it. For the people out there, the sip of the day as well for y'all is, don't look at an L as a loss. Look at it as a lesson. That's what whenever people say you took an L, thank you, my G. I appreciate that. What do you mean, bro? I just roasted. No, you didn't. You motivated me. Because I look at an L as a lesson. All right? Fail. I don't look at fail as failure. Fail is I like fail. First attempt in learning. F-A-I-L. Fail. So look at fail as a first attempt in learning. Look at an L as a lesson.
And to piggyback off that, it's a mindset you got to have. You know what I mean? I tell people, mindsets in this world will make you broke. They'll make you rich. They'll make you elevate. They'll make you grow. I've always told people, watching like just other successful people, entrepreneurs or business owners, however you want to go about it. You hear people talk about it all the time. They say, it's only failure if you stop trying.
Damn, man, that's true.
It's only failure if you're like, man, I don't want to do this no more. It's too hard. Then it's a failure. But when you first start doing something, you're going to have a lot of bumps and bruises, but you got to learn from them. Lessons. So what kind of lessons have you learned down your music road so far?
Man, I've learned like in this whole music game is just basically like it's a marathon, not a race.
Right.
But I think the main one is having confidence in your own self. Like when I go to these shows, I'm always so upbeat and so joyful, so colorful, and I have a lot of people that look at me, or because of the world that we in, most people are kind of just so low in energy, or kind of just mellow. I'm just this positive dude, and they be like, bro, why you so positive, man? Because I'm a backstory. I done been stabbed in the head when I was little. I done got this part of you can't see my tattoo, but I done got like stitches from here because a dude pushed me like at my job. I done had my face scarred up from 5th grade. I done it all, and I got to a position to where I was just like, are you gonna sit here and cry about it and just have people feel sorry for you, or are you gonna do something about it? So I got my ass up and just like, yo, that made me strong to where, man, I look at life, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Life is so much fun. Even when it gets scary or it gets kind of just dark, I look at life as fun. I look at it to where I don't care what people think of me. I'm in Kanye mode.
Yeah.
I look at people to where I don't care if you think I'm this and that. I was a gymnast for 15 years, competed for 8 years. I got called gay, fruity, all that, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care if you call me that, because, bro, the ladies like that. I'm a gymnast. They think I can flip. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro. So I'm at a point where I don't care what people think of me negatively, because I'm always gonna have something positive to where I appreciate you, man. I hope you have a kind heart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you feel this way.
And it don't matter how successful you become, whether you're the best athlete, the best politician, best lawyer, best whatever, someone's always going to have something to say. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick and choose whose opinions you care about. Because you hear it all the time. People say, oh, well, I don't care what people think about me. Okay, well, that might be true, but you want to care about what certain people think about you.
Explain that. Like,
so like for me, for example, you know, I mean, I'll use my boss Mitch, for example. Ever since I started working at the dealership, he's been coaching me, taking me under his wing, telling me things that he was doing, giving advice on certain things. So like, for example, you know, if I disappoint him, I care about what he says.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, maybe if I'm in the streets with someone and, you know, I say something and it makes someone mad or upset, bro, I don't even know you like that. Like, now, I'll apologize if I made you upset and try to make it right. But that first initial, like, man, I'm sorry for disappointing you, man. Like, I could have done better type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Or like, you know, for example, if you meet an investor and you got a company, you're going to care what that investor thinks about you.
Oh, no, it's that.
You know what I'm saying?
They're helping you.
They're helping you go. So that's what I'm saying. You care about what certain people think about you in life that are going to help get you to that next level. Yeah, you go out here in the streets and you get into a beef situation with someone and y'all bumping gums and shit. Yeah, you don't care what that person says.
Right.
But like I said, if you trying to make a, like Shark Tank, for example, those people go on that show, they make pitches. They care about what the sharks say. They care about their opinions. Right. You're trying to build a relationship. You're trying to grow. You're trying to elevate with someone. You know what I'm saying?
To piggyback on that, I also feel like you gotta, in this music industry, what I also learned is you gotta have tough skin.
You do.
You gotta, I wouldn't say selfish, but I've noticed I picked up to where I have to be more about, yeah, I'm trying to help everyone else, but if I keep doing that and I also try to get myself together, it's gonna be to the point to where people are gonna be like, are you still an artist, bro? You're not putting yourself out there. You gotta get yourself out there. Like, for the artist that's watching right now, for the people that's watching my live, if you're an upcoming artist, get yourself out there. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay? Like, get uncomfortable. The world is uncomfortable. Everything here had to get uncomfortable to be where it is. So get uncomfortable. Be you. Be unique.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Yes. You know, to piggyback off of that, we had y'all just did y'all's first event here at Paradox too.
Yes, Sirski.
Yeah. It was a really good turnout.
Man, that was a good
turnout.
Good turnout. Like,
yeah.
It went from an idea to like it actually
to like let's execute it.
Exactly.
And it had a great response rate from all the artists that showed up.
Man, I just appreciate all the artists that came out and all that, to really like believing in us and actually like seeing the vision. Like, stay tuned, y'all. Like, that's just the beginning. I'm telling you, like, it's gonna grow from here.
Yeah, it's gonna go for sure. Yeah, you know, it's cool to, you know, I'm always the type of person that I like helping other people. You know what I mean? So when those artists were like, hey man, thanks for, you know, holding it. It's like, nah, thanks for coming out. Cause you know, you could have been doing something else. You could have been spending your time doing whatever else you wanted to do, but you chose to come over here.
And I want to talk about that, about helping, being helpful. Like, I'm such a helpful person to where, like, man, like, a lot of people that only know me from the music, they don't understand, like, I got a bigger vision. Sip of the Day Entertainment, SOTD, Sip of the Day is gonna be something big. It's already $1 billion company. It's already $1 billion business. It's just right now it's in the building phases.
Right.
Like, I see Sip of the Day to where the entertainment part is gonna be with artists, producers, movie producers. It's going to be entertainment, like a TV network. I see the enterprise to where it has the stocks and everything, teaching the people, like the lower income people, the colored people, or college kids. If you want to like have like an idea, like, I want to have this space to where it's like, because I'm a youth, I'm for the youth. I feel like I'm the prince of the youth, and I want to like really make it to where us youth, we don't have to be, it feels like, you know, whenever you're a youth, I get a lot from like the old heads to where, oh, you gotta be a lawyer. Oh, you gotta do this. What you doing? What's this music thing? Oh, you're just a hobby? Hell no.